This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by Attitash Mountain Village. Book your stay directly through the link on our homepage, onedegreeoutside.com. Hi, Matt Noyes. Sunday evening insights. Of course, still a holiday week. Many of you may still be off for a while to come. Others of you may be back to the routine, at least until we get to the New Year's holiday. But we are very much in a warm sector of this storm. What a warm sector means is basically once the warm front, the leading edge to the warm, has gone through you, there is a big sector where you have all warm air in place. And that's what we've got. It's increasingly humid as well. And until the cold front arrives, you'll be in that warmth. And that is expected to last us through a good portion of the day anyway on Monday, especially in the first part of the day. Look what's happening already. Current temperatures reflecting 50s moving north. Now, once that hits the snow that's still on the ground in spots, it's creating areas of dense fog. That'll continue to be the case into the evening and the overnight, though the fog will shift around as the warmth gets better and better established. Look at the rising temperatures as we go through the overnight. Not much rain, though, coming. A chance of showers, yes, but not much rain coming until we get to the pre-dawn hours, and I'll show you that right here. Take a look, timestamp in the upper left. We go out to about 11 o'clock this evening, a couple of showers in western New England. Most of us not raining hard, and in fact, if you watch the temperature at whatever city is closest to your hometown, you're going to watch it rise. You're going to see it rise through midnight. You're going to see it rise all the way into pre-dawn at 4 o'clock in the morning. Early risers, not much going on yet in far eastern New England. The rest of us getting into the rain closing in, moving off to the east. The temperature shooting into the 50s at 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Here we go at 6 a.m. Downpours embedded in here. You've got rain inside of 495. The rain will be off and on not only through 9 a.m., probably till about 11. Notice by noon, the back edges come into Boston. So you're shutting it down during the late morning to midday from west to east. Although the farther east you are, the slower that timeline is. Notice also that as the sun comes out in the afternoon, the warmth doesn't go away right away. So at 3:30 in the afternoon, you're still in the 50s across a lot of areas where the sun has come out. It turns into a pretty nice afternoon, all things considered. Even as you get toward 8 p.m., the temperature's down to the 40s in southern New England, 35 to 40 in a lot of the north. So total amount of rain out of this, going to be generally about a half inch. There are spots that will get more than that because you get some of the downpours embedded in there. So some of us will tip the scale toward 3/4 of an inch. Others of us won't even make it to half an inch. But in general, I would say among friends, you're either side of a half inch of rain. High temperatures tomorrow, right around 55 to 60. And look at this, 50s go all the way up to the Canadian border. So there is no hope of getting any snow out of this event across the mountains. In fact, there'll be a lot of snow loss that goes on, particularly on our snowmobile trails that really need some new, fresh, natural snow. Well, let's see if we can find any. There's not much that comes through as we get into Monday night and Tuesday. Things are pretty quiet. Once we get into Wednesday, next storm center arrives. This one's a little bit more exciting, and here's why. I think that for a lot of New England, it's rain that comes in late Tuesday evenings, the map just prior to 11 p.m. That would be with you into Wednesday morning. But watch what happens Tuesday night, particularly Wednesday, as you get into the higher terrain of northern New England. The blue showing snow, very heavily elevation dependent. The summits are going to do way better than the valleys on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. As you go through the day Wednesday, the snow line will collapse all the way down into the valleys of the north country of New England. It never makes it down into central or southern New England. And then you've absolutely flipped the switch. We talked in our insights video over the past last week about how once you get to the new year, winter is back, and this is it. You're going to light up snow showers in the mountains with upslope snow. You're going to get lake-enhanced snow that'll come into the Green Mountains, and that'll be the case into Thursday, into Friday, into Saturday for that matter as well. So it's exciting. We've talked about it in our snow sports enthusiast discussion, which is up and updated today at 1 Degree Outside Enthusiast. That's the membership level at patreon.com/1 Degree Outside. If you really love winter sports, the inside track is the live stream and the podcast, and then 1 Degree Outside Champions is for your small business to be featured. Let me get out of the way and show you the 14-day forecast. There's that flip of the switch that I was telling you about. It's going to happen after Wednesday. So notice we get out to next week, we may be a little bit too warm on our temperatures. It may end up verifying colder than what we have there. We do think there's an increased chance of a storm with potential accumulating snow at the beginning of the week of the 6th and again at the end of the week of the 6th. So there is plenty to look forward to there. And we remind you can get your own 14-day forecast for your location with Noyes' 1 degree outside weather app on the App Store and Google Play. Thank you for checking in at 1 degree outside. We appreciate it more than you know. And we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Don't forget, we've got a nice insights video, that deep dive into meteorology coming up tomorrow. There'll be plenty to talk about there. See you soon.